Today we are going to explore how you can install Search Console, Google Search Console for your website. So what do you do with Google Search Console? Check this. Firstly, you type in Search Console the way we did here. So once you type in Search Console, it's going to bring this option for you. You choose the first option. Before you choose the first option, let's say what is even Search Console? What do we use Search Console? Search Console here says tools and reports. Helps you measure your site search traffic and performance, fix issue, and make your site shine in Google search results. So apart from tracking those traffic from Google search, you can use it for analysis on your website to see backlinks. You even see your site speed as well. So it can help you organize your website SEO wise. So if your website is not performing well on search results, you might see the reason and you fix that for your website through Google Search Console. So I highly recommend Search Console when it comes to search engine optimization for your website. So now let's get started. Once you start this page, you click on this Google Search Console. Firstly, you must have a domain name or a hosted website that is already live, and then you must have access to that your website. You must have access to the domain name where you install the DNS record. So now you click on your Google Search Console. You see here, improve your performance on Google Search. So we're going to click on Start Now, and it will bring us to a new screen like this. So this is this new screen. It says, welcome to Google Search Console. To start, select property type. So here it says domain, URL prefix. So we go with domain, which is going to cover all URL across all subdomain, all URL across both HTTP and non-HTTP require DNS verification. And this one allow multiple methods, but this is the one we are going to go with to control all our websites, including the subdomain. This is the website we want to monitor here. Want to monitor this website, you can quickly copy the link to our website and we go back to Google Search Console. Here it says domain. We can remove this slash, this portion, HTTP portion, and we can click on continue now. So once we click on continue, it's going to be showing us something like this, and it generates a TXT DNS record, which you are going to add to our domain wherever we are configuring our DNS record. We are going to add this to verify our ownership. Let's copy this, and we have our domain here on Withubb. So in Withubb, we go to network. We click on DNS. So it depends on where you have your domain name, but let's first of all log in. So here in our Withubb dashboard, you will see we have already added this domain name. We've already added it. So if you want to configure any other domain, you must add your domain name somewhere, or you manage the DNS record directly with your register. So here we are managing our domain from Withubb here. We are going to click on this domain here, and it's going to bring up manage DNS. Here we need to add a TXT record. Here from the drop down, you select TXT, select TXT, and here it says example. The example is basically we are doing it for our main domain, and we're going to say at. And then it says the data, which is the information we copied from Google, from the Search Console. We are going to click on add record, and now the record is added. For other configuration, there might be a slight different thing, but all of them you have to select TXT record, and then here you have to add the at value, and here you paste in the Search Console TXT. So now we have successfully added this to our zone. We are going to wait a little bit for it to propagate before we can click on verify. So sometimes if you click on verify, it's not going to pop up, but let's try it now and see. So let's click on verify. Good. So now ownership is verified. So now we can go to property. Because we just added our domain, we are not going to get every single information about our website now, but here you see this is our domain name, the one we recently added just now, and here you are going to see the performance. Let's explore some of the key things. So once this is processed, we'll be able to see links and monitor few things about our website. But aside that, we can submit our website link now, the home page mostly. Let's copy the home page and we submit it, so it will be indexed. Now let's submit our home page. here in the URL section, we will click on, it says URL is already on Google. Wow, okay, our page is already on Google. You can easily, if you have multiple URL link on your web page, you can submit them here. So, but it has limits. I think it's 10 per day. So once you've submitted that 10 per day, you are going to be stopped. So, but once you submit it, you see here test live URL. It's going to test if that URL or that link on your website is available for indexing or not. So here is testing live URL for us. So it says URL is available to Google. So what we do now, if this is a new URL that has not been indexed, we can click on request indexing. So once we click on it, says indexing requested, and this will help you tell Google about this particular page on your website, and Google will start indexing that particular page for you, or start checking. Maybe in few days time, that page you submitted will be indexed. So you can copy other pages of your website. Like now we go to the About Us page, copy About Us page, and we go back to the and paste About Us. We click on retrieve data from Google Index. It says URL is not on Google. So we can test live URL if it's going to be available at all. So once this one is loaded, we are going to request indexing for this our link. Okay, it says URL is available, so we can request indexing. Good. So now we've submitted the second page. We go back again, we can say admission. We can copy admission, go back again and paste admission link, retrieve the data. So this one is already available. And we can say request indexing again. And now we have submitted another page. So we have 3 pages here submitted already. So that way you can submit all the pages on your website to Google for quick indexing. So there are some other tools. So here you see your performance, the performance of your web app while people are searching for it. So if this is fully loaded now, if you look at this place, this is where you are going to see the data about the performance of your website. And when you click on 24 hours, it's going to load 24 hours to the screen. If you click on 7 days, it's going to. So let's click on this 24 hours. If you look at this thing, you see something. This one is going to be your click. This one is going to be the impression. This one is going to be the average click-through rate. And this is the position of your website on Google search. So if you scroll down here, anyone you select here, you are going to have other options. This query is going to bring up the keyword people are typing to get to see your website or the content on your website. And if you click on this one is going to show you the pages those keywords are targeting. And this one is going to show you the country where those users are searching your website or clicking through your website from. And this one is going to show you the device, mobile, desktop, iOS, whatever, yeah, accessing or fetching the content on your website. And this one is going to show you the search appearance. Those are the few things you are going to see here. And here you will be able to filter which search type you want to see the results for. So you can click on image, web by default. You can click on image and you see results for images. You can click on video, you see results for video. You can click on news and you click apply and you see results for those search types. So let's go with the web version. You can also add other filter like query, page, and device. So now this is URL inspection, which is where we currently display. That is the URL. This one is our overview. The overview is going to show you, if you look at this, it's going to show you performance. And if you go down again, it shows you indexing. So it's still loading. Here it's going to show you user experience. This one is enhancements, like if you have rich data on your website, if you have something like FAQ, all those rich data and some other micro data is going to appear here. So aside submitting your URL link here, there is a way you can submit multiple URL using sitemap. So here on sitemap, you are going to submit the URL link of your sitemap. So Google will look at all the pages in your sitemap and index them for your website. So you can submit not just one sitemap, multiple sitemap for each site. So this portion is remover. Here you can request for a URL to be removed from Google search from your website. A particular URL on your website, you request that Google search remove it from search result. You can copy the link and create a new request like this. Paste the URL you want to be removed from search result. Click on remove all URL prefix. That's it. You remove that particular link from disable it from appearing from Google Search Console. So let's go down again. So this one is called Web Vital. What this one do is it help you test the speed of your website. So if you look at this one is the mobile speed test, and this one is desktop. So let's quickly test the speed of our website now. So if you click on this, running analysis. So this is our website link, and see. So now we can analyze how fast our website, how responsive it is, both mobile. And so if you look at our website here, our website 73%, which is relatively good, and accessibility is 92%, good, very good, and best practices is 93%, and SEO is 92%, which is very wonderful. So we can click on the mobile version, and we see performance for mobile version is 93, accessibility is 85, and best practice is 93, and SEO is 92. So here we can look into it clearly and see what is happening, why we got 80-something%. So here we can see how we can fix all this. You look at this, you can see here it says we are serving our image file with .png. So if we can serve this image file in other extension like Withubb or Aviv, is going to reduce the size and then save the amount of time take browser to load our web page. So if we want to fix this now, we go to our web page, remove all the images that has .png extension and change it to .webib or Aviv. So you see that this same way now we have seen how we can optimize our website. So we can click on this one now and see what we need to do. So it says our CSS file is not compressed. Okay, the resources are blocking. Consider delivering this one and then inline for JavaScript. So here we can fix this by delivering critical JavaScript and CSS inline. So we can go to our base and copy the one that need to be added in as soon as possible while our page is loaded. We can get those one and add them inline on our web page, and other one we can leave them there. So if we do this now, we can eliminate this render blocking resource. So this way now you see we have observed what is happening. So this one, it says it logs an error in the search console. So we're going to fix this now and we improve our website completely. So that is for site speed. Let's go back again to search console. So here you are going to see security and manual action. Manual action if there is any issue that was detected on your website that warrants Google to do a manual action on your website to disable it from appearing from Google search due to maybe you offend, maybe you violate something from your website. So if there is any issue about your website, you are going to see right here. So this one is security. So you are going to see any security issue that is related to your website that will maybe disable your website from performing well on Google search. You are going to see it here. So this one is link. So here you are going to see both internal and external link. So it helps you see where your website is linked, and it's going to also help you see which page on your within your website have the highest linkage, goes down to the bottom one. You are going to see that right here, but our own is still processing. And then here is the setting. So here in this setting, you can add people, you can add user, new user that is going to be able to view your website and here on Google Search Console. So if you click on add user now, you can add their email, Google email, and select the permission you want to give them, full permission or restricted, then you add them so they can help you analyze your website. This one is feedback, and in this setting we still have some other thing like cross stats. So this cross stats will tell you or show you the statistic of how Google is crawling your website over the time. And here is your txt. You can add open report about your txt file if you have a valid txt file. This will bring us to the end of our Google Search Console tutorial today. So if you find this video helpful, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, like the video, comment, share, and turn on notifications so you will see our content regularly. Thank you for joining and thank you for watching. Goodbye.